Hello everyone, Max McGillivray. Here we are at the FPJ conference. We're running slightly late as normal. We're going to go inside and see how we get on. Right, let's go.
Most of all, is that we can once more decide how we shape change and how we meet the challenges ahead.
It's a very clear decision. The people issue their instructions to me, to the rest of the government, to Parliament, and my job now is to focus on delivering those instructions and making sure they work. And I think they can work for the country. We can make them work.
Over most of the UK, there's two storms, Storm Emma and the beast from the east, collided overnight.
So Duncan, firstly, congratulations. What have you just won?
Well, I've just won the Unsung Hero.
Speak up a bit, because we're...
Oh, sorry. Well, sorry, Max. I've just won the...
Can we just say thank you very much to our camera crew?
You have to edit this.
So you just won?
I've just won Unsung Hero Award, Max, for 2018.
Fantastic. And help us, why have you won that?
Well, it's about bringing teams together at Bury Gardens. So I was working in a collaborative way, bringing teams that don't normally work together normally, but from a strategic point of view, working together to produce good results for all departments in the same sort of way. So good communications, getting good meetings together, sticking to objectives, just bringing people together.
Excellent. Because we just had a fascinating presentation by your CEO, Jackie Green, and it's fascinating some of the things that she was saying, a big bold statement that we're going to be double the size in the mid-20s. But actually, your business looks to be very realistic in doing that because your growth rate is so good. Because, as Jackie says, everyone wants your product, and if it's only the little babies are having this on the surface, if the people in the middle, the likes of you and I, who aren't eating the products, if you can get into that market, you're a fantastic place for you guys to be in.
Well, it is. I think Jackie hit the nail on the head, really. The growers, we support growers. We're a grower-based organisation, and they are very good at investing in infrastructure and getting more ground, getting more production going. And we've sort of highlighted that the market is still growing very fast.
Yep.
And we've seen over the last 5 years, you've got double-digit growth going every year and compounded each year. And there's no real slow down in that. Now, if you can tap into that sector you just talked about, that people aren't eating enough produce, aren't eating enough soft fruit, then you've got a double effect. So the strategic aims are ambitious, they're tough, but they're very realistic as well.
Okay.
And we've got a new packing facility where the imported fruit can complement that. You know, we've got good partners bringing in fruit from around the world when we need it. So the story's good so far. Brexit's tough, isn't it? I think, you know, 53% of the poll said Labour. I worry about Labour. The HR teams worry about Labour. It's not just number of labour, it's the skills of labour that we're getting. 5, 7 years ago, you're getting good quality staff coming very, very focused on efficiencies, earning money. Now people are coming to the UK, you're getting them going, they're earning some money. They're either going somewhere else to work in different sectors, lorry driving is a good example, logistics, or even food service, or going home when they've earned enough money. There are examples now in the industry, and particularly in our sector, of growers walking away from crops because there's not enough labour at this time of year, whereas this time of year is a hugely important time for the growers to end the season well. So Brexit's tough. Logistics, I worry about getting our vehicles across the Channel Tunnel. I'm going to Holland tomorrow to discuss how we are going to tackle that with our logistics partners from Morocco and Spain.
But generally, you're on a very good space as a business with that new investment, with the new pack house. You definitely want to watch.
Yeah, I think it's a good story, and we're set in the next 5 years. See what happens.
And congratulations on the award again.
Thank you very much, Max.
Right. Nick.
Yes.
Old buddies from a long time ago.
Absolutely.
From ex-Harper Days.
Ex-Harper Days.
Or did we go to Cirencester?
No, God no. No. We've got jobs. We're in gainful employment.
Okay. So here at the FPJ conference. Some really interesting things about fresh produce consumption. I was really interested by what the guy from Kantar said, that we seem to be in a unique space, that if we can really focus in and the moment's just right for people to eat more fresh produce. Is that the view of your business? Is that the view of Floret within the UK?
Absolutely. So you're in a sector where health is important. and you can actually attract consumers in from other sectors. So someone said today, don't eat a Mars bar, eat a bowl of strawberries instead. So we're very much down that route, trying to encourage people in.
And Brexit, what's your view of Brexit? It's, we seem to be, this conference seems to be majoring on two things, being fresh produce consumption and the worries about Brexit. What are you guys doing about Brexit with you? Because you're internationally owned, so you've got lots of interesting conversations presumably going off internally. What's the plan?
So there isn't really a full plan yet because we don't know what to plan for, but fundamentally our owners, Agrial, are still committed to the UK as a market, so recent acquisition of Aston Manor, a cider brewer, highlights that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Max.
Okay, bye. So, Andrew, about to go on. Just out of curiosity, who do you think is the most attractive?
Without doubt, Jason. He had a better milk one.
Tim, you're looking very good.
No, you're too kind.
Is it true that Claire wanted you to grow a beard? What did you say to me on the telephone? That she wanted you to grow a beard because...
No, well, I came down from Kilimanjaro, and because I've not been able to shave for 2 weeks, I said to her, for the first time in my life I've grown a beard, and I said to her, are you happy with this? And her response was, well, it's knocked a couple of chins off you, so go for it. Which is the best I'm ever going to get from my wife, isn't it?
What was that? Now, you wrote one of the most important articles this year, titled The Race to the Bottom.
Yeah.
You very kindly allowed us to put it up on our website, and it went out, it went out across the trade and then hit the mainstream papers just from us. We had, I think, I can't remember if I told you, we had over 10,000 views of that, and people were reading it for 5.5 minutes, so reading the whole article. Just tell us about the article.
It went a bit viral, didn't it?
It
went
did.
a bit viral. Basically what I was saying is I think at the moment we're on a race to the bottom in terms of price and in terms of quality. And it wasn't just a pop at the retail sector, I suppose, but the retailers lead the market. There's absolutely no doubt that what the retailers do, everybody else follows. But we're in a fiercely competitive price war with the retailers. They're just trying to push the price down and down, and they're sacrificing quality on the ultra price, in my opinion. And in many people's opinion, the number one priority is price, and then quality comes second. And I think it's a shame for the British industry. I would also say largely that they're simply not paying enough for the produce.
Exactly, and you're in a slightly unique position to be able to state this because you're not a retail customer, so you're not going to potentially offend any of your retailers. But I think there's so many people who deal with retailers, they were so pleased and proud that you stuck your head above the proverbial parapet.
It did strike a chord with a lot of people because it was somebody finally having a little dig at the retail sector. But I'll have to emphasise it's not all about retail. Food service as well, processing, sort of all guilty of driving down price and driving down quality. But it's as I put in the article, the retailers absolutely lead the market.
Tim, thank you.
Thank you.
We're going friendly now.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, what were your highlights?
Oh, are we recording it? I wouldn't have gone in for the hug if I'd known we were recording.
Don't kiss me then.
I thought we were posing.
Come on, highlights.
Highlights. Well, I think there were a lot of highlights. I'll start from the end. Fantastic news that the Food Foundation secured £2 million worth of free funding from ITV to promote fruit and veg at primetime TV. That's amazing news.
So is it fruit as well? Because
It's specifically veg, but I think that there is a wider, obviously, halo effect.
Yeah.
You know, if it promotes veg, it's going to promote fruit. It's all about eating fruit and veg healthily. So that was amazing news. It was really interesting to hear from the Burgess brothers, their life story, back from the origins in the 19th century all the way up until today, how the business has evolved, and get to know about them and some of their peculiar
antics,
exactly what they've been up to. I know there were many more stories that were broadcastable, shall we say.
It went very well. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you
well
so
done,
much.
FPJ.
Cheers, Max.
Well done.
Cheers.